Hello, and welcome to the 50 Cases of Karuna podcast. Today, we're here with our special guest and probably my favorite guest at the moment, UKRA.
Yep.
We're going to be talking about his music, his past music, and just all stuff in between. How are you?
I am doing well. Thank
Yeah?
you. Yeah.
Have you been making any bangers recently, or
And right into it.
Yeah.
um I'd say I haven't worked on music as much as I was working on it last year or
Yeah.
the better part of last year. Uh Lockdown is is the most least inspiring thing
Yeah.
that could probably
Yeah.
ever happen to someone that's in a creative space.
Yeah, I think lockdown really pushes people into just unmotivated like laziness.
Yeah,
I
100%.
think that's the way most people feel. Does everyone here feel like
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
that?
So,
I mean,
it
like
also, to be honest though, it also gives you a lot of free time, doesn't it?
it gives you a
No,
lot of free
it doesn't.
time. No, it does. Like you
No,
can
I
get
have
stuff
no
done.
free time.
What I do.
What do you mean, no free
Yeah,
time?
but because you don't have a job.
Yeah,
And you don't. Oh no, that's Stuart that doesn't come to online lessons. My
yeah,
bad.
exactly.
sleep through like half of them. So
Yeah, no.
Wake up then.
Most of my days are just spent doing work.
I haven't done any.
So
I attend the lessons, and that's enough for me.
So I have free time to just get all my stuff done. But I don't know, like in a creative space, I feel like being in lockdown is very exhausting because everything almost seems like work in a way
Mm.
because you're getting so much done that it's just I don't know, it feels kind of shit because you're just working non-stop
Yeah.
because that's all you can really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
basically,
so last year was your like most what's the word? Most
Progressive,
productive
yeah.
in the music. Like
Yeah, because last year was my first full year of really getting into it. So
shit.
because I'd started
Yeah.
I'd started making music with my vocals
Yeah.
in it in November of
I'm
2019.
gonna slip my wrist in
Okay.
a minute.
Man.
And yeah, so 2020 was unfortunately my first year, like my first full year in it in the whole music thing.
Wait, so do you mean your first out like year on Spotify, or like did you make like stuff previously for that on on SoundCloud?
Yeah, no, first year on Spotify definitely.
Yeah.
But I did go by a different alias.
Oh.
Before 2020, which well actually
You went by Lewis Blissett.
no, definitely not.
Wait,
Was it Lottie J Music?
you made Stick Thoughts? Damn.
I don't think I'd be here right now if those were my names.
But yeah, Lottie J and how does it feel knowing that Lewis
swindon
Blissett,
artists have
someone
been in this much deep shit. Basically,
how does it feel that Lottie J and Lewis Blissett have gotten? I don't know about Lottie J, but I know Lewis Blissett has gotten further with his music career, yet he's come out as a racist, and he's from the same college school. Sorry, I
as all
feel
of us. Man.
that's gonna feel kind of shit.
It's strangely coincidental how successful those people both are. They
Yeah.
both come from Swindon. They both all went to our secondary school.
Yeah.
We all know them very well in their own ways.
Yeah.
And they both came under the same kind of hammer with racism, and yeah, that's just
Were you
strange.
ever close with one of them?
No.
No. Have you ever talked to any of them or just like seen them?
No, I think when I was younger, I think I talked with Lewis Blissett, but that was like year 8 probably.
Oh, okay.
You've been touched by some famous person.
Um,
Don't wash your hand if you touched him.
like he's touching him is like gold dust, man. I don't know. It's
It's a girl
weird.
now anyway.
Cause, yeah, true. But like, now the thing is, I feel like now, like if people start realizing like properly that there's a correlation from these people coming from Commonwealth, like I don't know, I feel like people will be looking
What, you
deeper
saying he's going to
into.
get cancelled for being
No,
racist,
I'm not.
Jim?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
I
No,
think
no.
it's just a year below us, to be honest.
I just think
True.
that the eyes are definitely on the year below, especially the people that came from um Commonwealth secondary. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the pressure really is on them.
True, yeah.
I don't know.
So, what inspired you to write Lucid Love?
What
actually
inspired
a
me
fan,
to write
isn't it?
Lucid Love? Thank you. I when I went on Wiltshire Radio, I'm gonna say the same thing I said
Hey,
on Wiltshire
bro, that
Radio.
was mad. That was seeing you on BBC. Oh, bro, it was so mad.
Thank you. Nah, what I said on there, well, and I'll kind of repeat here, is with Lucid Love, and let's say for all my other songs, there's never a direct inspiration, so to speak. It's more about just hearing the instrumental, the beat, whatever you want to call it, and then that itself builds the inspiration. There's no real life factor that tells me, oh, you should write a song that sounds like this or something like that.
Yeah.
It all just works off of what I hear in the music, and then I will then write lyrics based off of the vibe, the sorry for that voice, the vibe that the beat gives me, I guess.
So do you make your music with like already made beats, or do you make the beats?
I used to be a producer, but I figured out that I've only produced one song for myself that has been released, which is the song Blam, which came on my first album. But the thing that I realized is I can't actually produce for myself. It's very weird to explain, but I just can't sit there and make a song knowing that this is for me. I don't know, and so I just rather grab other people's productions and things like that.
Isn't it as well though? I saw somewhere earlier, I can't remember when it was, but like apparently if you actually use type beats and then produce like a song out of it, they can actually copyright you for it.
Wait, really?
The producer can actually copyright for you.
That all depends on it's not actually them, the people that made the beat can copyright you, because let's say if they live in the US and I live in the UK, there's no copyright law there. You got like through different countries. The only copyright law that comes into place is if the original beat is taken by a popular artist. So let's say a popular artist that's signed to a record label chooses that song, right? And then the record label knows about them making a song on this beat, and then if they will then put it's like a code. I don't know the code name, but there's a code that will identify if that beat is used anywhere else, and then if you're found using that beat after that famous person is on that beat, then they'll take you down, kind of thing. But I do make sure that the stuff I get, I either buy the beats that I get, I either buy, or the typical free for profit kind of thing. It's free for profit type beat,
isn't it like
kind of stuff,
like free royalty?
Yeah, well, not free. I guess free for royalties and stuff. Some producers are nice enough to make really high quality beats. So like Lucid Love was made by a guy that makes great beats, and all his beats are free. So I was like, oh, why not?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, listening to Lucid Love, like the first time I listened to it, I was like actually like kind of blown away. Like your old music was what's the word? Very like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like
no, say whatever you like, because I hate my old music.
No, it didn't sound like something that I would hear and be like, yeah, I want to listen to this all the time.
Yeah.
Right. And listening to Lucid Love, I was like really shocked because it was actually like it was a tight song, it was like actually good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like not actually good as in your other stuff wasn't, but I was like, I actually want to listen to this more.
Mm.
And I actually have it on my playlist now. And
Yeah.
sometimes I'll be in the shower and I'll be like listening to it and be like, wait, why am I listening to my mate in the shower? Like, what the fuck? Like, no, it's weird. It's weird.
But
But
we're
it's
just
good.
glad you're actually having a shower, so that's the bonus.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
But
You're never used to.
no, but like, you know, I'm like I'm like in these situations where I'm like, why am I listening to one of my mates like singing whilst like what's going on? Because it actually slaps. Like when I listen to it, I think of like I don't want to compare you to XXX because like he is
Dead.
literally a god, but it's that kind of music that
It's
it just
funny you
sounds
say
great.
that because I had a bit of an Instagram argument with
Yeah.
someone about a completely unrelated topic.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. There's some controversy between another rapper, and I put my 2 cents into the comment
Yeah.
section, and some guy had a disagreement with me about it, and
Yeah.
then he must have clicked on my account, saw that I was promoting Lucid Love, and he came back and replied to me, "You sound like a carbon copy of Juice World," and I was like, "That song sounds nothing like Juice World, but okay, I'll take
No,
that."
but
I mean,
the thing is, it feels like it would fit into that kind of industry of music.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
That's what I was gonna say. It sounds very like Juice WRLD type.
because obviously it's about like love and it's like a sad kind of tune, but
yeah,
like it just works. It really
yeah.
just works. Well, I mean, I was listening to other stuff, like kind of, you know, getting my, getting myself involved in it. But I think Lucid Love, 100% best song you made,
Mm.
100%.
Thank you.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm working on getting like other songs to that limit as well.
yeah,
I guess with what you say about my previous music,
mm,
with my music, with my first few tracks, especially literally all the tracks off of the Green Tapes Volume 1 album, that was me trying to find my sound.
yeah,
Because I you know
being
I really,
experimental.
yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
I
I'm looking at the Apple Music here, and you dropped like 3 last year, didn't you?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Green Tapes Lockdown, and then you got End of Act 1.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll get into those later,
Yeah,
I suppose.
And yeah, because I getting when I well, not growing up, but I guess
yeah,
yeah, growing up, I liked all kinds of music, and you know I want to listen to everything. So when I knew I could make music, I wanted to make anything I could, kind of thing. I wanted to try everything, and even though it kind of sounded like a mess, and I didn't, well, like let's say if you want structure, Green Tapes Volume 1 is the least structured album
yeah,
you'll ever listen to, because it just, you know, it's a mix of everything. But
yeah,
and again, it was me when I first started out, so I knew nothing, and I just put in as much knowledge as I had when I was producing
yeah.
to just make full-on songs instead. And then I gradually, throughout of last year, I got better and better and better.
Imagine if you got to the point like in the future when you grow a bit bigger as an artist, people actually that you actually can do some, I don't know, concerts maybe if you get that far, or however far you get. But
Yeah.
like imagine you
What are
get
you on about? He's going to be doing carols in the gym.
either nah, but like imagine if you got to the point where like people are like, nah, we got to keep this.
Yeah.
We gotta keep this artist a secret. Like we want him to be like our little you know how like people are like, oh, Billie
People have
Eilish, oh,
cults
she's
around.
Oh,
so
like special guests,
yeah.
like special performances and stuff like
No,
that.
no, like
How like fans have cults around their like certain artists.
when edgy people are like, nah, they're like so low key.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if it gets to the point where people are like trying to keep you hidden as their like kind of indie artist, and then you
That's
get found out. And then
I
everyone's like,
mean,
oh shit, he's meant to be my artist. I've been there since day one.
Yeah.
Fucking raging if that happened.
I only just realized you have a song called Coronavirus Freestyle. What the
Yeah, yeah. I think, yeah, that was in April or May, and I just,
You
I was
just
stood
went
there and
ham.
I heard the beat, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna say any random crap that comes to my head. It ended up being the same words repeated over and over
Oh,
again,
okay.
and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it as a song. I mean, it's just a meme after all.
Yeah.
You know, it's whatever. Like, I'll
It is
chuck
what
it
it is.
in. I'll chuck it in there.
That's
Whatever.
mad. I actually just from the title, that's kind of funny. But no, your most recent album is End of Act One.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the cover art on that looks fucking sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it really does.
thanks to Carter. Thanks to Carter.
Oh
Carter helped
shit.
me out on that. Yeah. I gave him the idea of like my idea about End of Act One
Yeah.
is kind of, as the title implies, it's the end of Act One of
Yeah.
my previous like self, or kind of like where I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know my sound last year and a little bit before that. So getting to the end of last year with my song New Heights and Lucid Love,
Yeah.
that seeing the great response I had to those songs, I was like, I know where I'm going now. Like I know what kind of music people want to hear from me.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I have a few other songs that I like that just like, you know, that I want to just leave in 2020, but I want still for people to hear them.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'll put it in a little album, and anyone that, you know, is a big fan of me
Yeah.
since I started, they can enjoy that album and listen to the last kind of remnants of what my sound would be.
So this is like your final, like not beginner like tracks, but this is you knowing where you are in your head, like this is the
Mm,
kind of music I want to make, and then
yeah,
moving on from your path.
yeah, 100%.
Fair enough.
Like finding your own path for it, basically, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
That's finding your sound.
it's always a thing for like even artists like and I know I'm gonna get some shit from Toby for this, but Joji,
Oh
I
my god! Shut up! Shut up.
no,
Yeah.
but what's it? Ballads One was his like
Mm.
experimental kind of like shit, and that was mad. It was mad, right?
classic.
Like it's on TikTok, it's like all that shit.
Is it?
Like
Is it not on my
yeah, no,
TikTok?
it is, it is me. Slow dancing in the dark was microwave challenge.
I
Oh,
would
no.
put my head in a microwave if I heard it. Yeah.
but no, it's just stuff like that. Like even if you're still experimental in like the future, that stuff can actually work. And like
Yeah.
I don't know if Lucid Love for you was experimental or not, but you know,
Mm.
as I keep fucking sucking your dick about it, like it's so good, dude. It is actually really good.
Yeah.
But is there gonna be a end of Act Two next year, or is that?
That all depends on it, like if I branch out into a different sound. Like for example, going into this year, I figured out that my sound right now or currently should um mainly stay around kind of singing or close to singing, or
Yeah.
just, you know, just chill stuff, nothing
Just
that's,
Vibing.
you know, yeah, vibey stuff.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
that if anyone's here has heard Staring at the Ceiling, I know Andy you have.
Yeah.
That's like there's a bit of rapping, there's not really a lot of, there's no singing really there, but
It's like
that's
really soft. It's like
yeah.
it's not soft, but it's just very mellow.
Mm,
I
mm.
think mellow is the word. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good word to describe it. So going out throughout this year, I will work on music in that similar fashion where it's not, you know, over the top or anything like that.
Yeah.
And but there will be branches of where I will experiment, and I might even dive into something I did, something I've done before in like 2020 or whatever. It will all be kind of a mixed bag, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna have a lot more structure
Yeah.
going forward. And then End of Act Two may only happen if I figure out, oh, I want to sound exactly like this, or
Yeah.
kind of thing. Because right
I-
now,
When you evolve,
yeah,
you've
mean,
basically
yeah.
killed your past self to become this who you are now. But like, if you want to change in the future, then like it's the end of that era.
Yeah, yeah,
It's-
yeah.
It is like a thing that is like what most artists do to progress, isn't it? If you look at like literally every single artist, you can see that they go through different phases basically until they find their
Their song.
their sound basically. Yeah,
I think your song.
I think the only one who actually like kind of dodges that would be, I know, it's Juice WRLD, because if you've heard his first ever song, it's actually a fucking banger, but it was never recognized.
But to be fair, Juice WRLD didn't dodge a lot.
No, I mean,
He didn't dodge them pills, did he?
if you look, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't dodge the pills. If you
Look
look
where he
through
is
like,
now,
Hey,
on an
bro,
island somewhere,
I-
having a cocktail.
I was meant to see Juice WRLD at Reading.
Oh my god, no one actually asked.
No, but he was meant to be there, and he was late for his flight. He was literally late for his flight. He wasn't even in the UK. Oh, I was mad.
probably,
I was
probably
mad.
So, if you could collaborate with one artist, who would it be?
Andrew Crowley Productions.
Shut up.
Easy. Yeah.
Who would it be? See, the thing is,
Lottie
I
J?
look up to so many. I look up to so many artists that it's
That's
like.
because they're all taller than you.
I mean, you're not wrong. So I'm not even gonna. I ain't even gonna defend that because I can't. Yeah, no. But there's a lot of artists. I mean, I would love to work with the likes of Joji. I'd love to work with Slow Tie.
that's it.
One of my inspiration. Actually, if we're talking. Not exactly something that inspired me, but an artist that inspired me to make Lucid Love and that kind of vibe was an artist called After the Party.
Okay.
I don't think anyone here will know who
No,
that
yeah,
is.
I know.
Recognize the name.
Yeah.
He's very quite low key. He no one even knows what he looks like. He keeps himself very low key, but he makes very singy songs, but they're nice. And so if I could ever work with him, that'd be great. I would say, X, but he passed away 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Lil Nas X.
No, I'm good. Yeah, no,
The
no.
holiday.
They could share costumes and everything.
Hey, bro, did you see the Lil Nas with tits?
Oh my god,
What they
yeah,
said, mate.
yeah.
That was mad. Literally, the caption was like, "I got bored," and then it's just a picture of him with like some mega tits. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think he's. I like at first that caught me off guard, and I was like, "Wow, there's no way." But
Yeah.
I for a second I did think, you never know what people want to do. If people want to do that, they can go and do that. But
maybe after.
I mean, it gets his name out there, doesn't it?
yeah,
Maybe after Lewis Blister gets cancelled, he might do that. He might.
Probably already done that.
Yeah, he might.
He'll be on RuPaul's Drag Race.
No, but like he dresses up quite feminine. I mean, I know that's quite. I guess that's controversial in.
Did you
in
not
our
see what he would wear to
generation.
school?
What did he wear to school?
Like, do you remember that time he wore some like yellow tracksuit?
No.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It looked like a crime scene tape.
It looked like Kill Bill.
Yeah, I don't know. And he would wear Wampa Stompers.
Bruh.
Like,
He used to walk around with like a Louis Vuitton backpack as well.
do you know what he could do with them Wampa Stompers? He could stomp on them cookie things that the school would make, and they were rock hard.
You know, I hate people that like wear like Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Like it just shouts like stuck up to me.
If
I don't
Uggs
know
were
why.
a person, they would be Lewis Blissett.
Like the thing is, I get the hype in wearing stuff like that. Like it's expensive, you want to be bougie, but like sometimes it just comes across the wrong way. Like, it's like,
you
no.
can be fashionable without wearing designer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. Fact on fact. You can literally go to like a charity shop and get some nice stuff.
Yeah, and especially like one thing that I've seen is like people wearing a fuck ton of designer like head to toe,
Yeah.
and there's no drip. There's no drip because they
There's
can't
no
coordinate
matching.
it.
There's
They
nothing
can't.
matching. It just
It's
looks
just
like
it's just I want to chuck on as much money on myself as I can.
it's like when people wear so much jewelry as well. Once.
Like the thing is, half the time the people that do this are people that are just so stuck up. Like
Yeah.
if they're not stuck up, then I'll allow it, and I'll be like, all right, chill. Like
It's like the
you
gold
look
teeth, the
good.
like diamond teeth and all that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but
They'd
the dentist
Spit
be
it out.
looking at them like,
shut the
what?
fuck up. They scare the fuck out of me because if a diamond falls out and you crunch on it, you're cracking your tooth in half.
Oh my god, imagine.
What about what's his face?
Talking about diamonds,
Thingy.
Louis Yvert.
Oh my god. You know, you got the $24 million diamond stuck
Wait,
in his head.
what? In
Yeah,
his
he had
head?
it's not. I don't think it's fully finished yet, but because he had a long bar piercing in his forehead before, which had a little diamond at the top and a little diamond at the bottom,
Yeah.
and for about the last 4 years he's been paying off a total of 24 million for a rose gold,
It's
pink
like
pink diamond.
Yeah,
Pink
it's
diamond
like
worth 24 mil. And
Oh
it's
my
been,
god.
it's been inserted into the long bar for now, but he said that eventually it will be in his skin instead of on the long bar.
He said he needs
So
he
he's
needs to go
gonna
from a
have
bar and then to go into a short bar or something like that.
so he's gonna have a
To
24
the hole.
or 25k
24
mil, sorry.
24
24
mil on his
mil
forehead,
diamond
Yeah,
on his forehead.
like
saw
WandaVision.
some-
What?
He said as well. He apparently it was going to be in a ring, but then he was like, "No, I don't want that." And then he got it on his head.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You're trying to be Vision."
That's mad.
Yeah,
Oh
Vision,
my
literally.
God.
Yeah, it's literally Vision. Yeah.
Have
And apparently
any
Vision's
looked
dead.
on the
because
Vision?
it's not like centered as well. Apparently,
Yes, of course.
You
but
have?
that's
Of
'cause
course,
it's
Andrew.
piercing,
It's
so
got
like,
Pietro in it. It's got Peter Maximoff in
Have you actually
from
watched it?
X-Men universe.
Did
No,
you-
I just told you what happened because I'm a mind
I don't
reader.
know. It might have been in the trailer. I ain't watched it.
You haven't
I didn't
watched
watch
it?
No, I
What
haven't
happened in
watched it.
yesterday's? I haven't watched yesterday's yet.
Yesterday's was good because the little hex thing moved out, so like everyone is now in her mind, you know.
Oh, wait, in the
Oh, that's
Windows.
that sounds interesting. I have to watch that.
But anyway,
after this
so
podcast.
if you could perform at any like festival or concert, where would it be?
Ooh. This might be quite an unpopular opinion if someone wants
Oasis.
to. Yeah, at the abandoned Oasis. Yes, that would
oh my
be
god,
like.
Wyvern Theatre.
I feel like if someone, when someone's like, oh, I'm a small artist, I want to make it big, I'd wish I'd perform at Glastonbury or something. I feel like wait till that happens, but right now, if I was able to perform, I'd be performing in like some tiny little bar or like a bunker where everyone is just like crammed in, and it's everyone is
Drunk.
drunk and close
I
together.
feel like it's better in like in a closed
Nightclub.
area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Especially when you've got like the echoes going throughout the whole like arena. Like it's mad.
Yeah, but like if there was no COVID, like
Yeah.
COVID stuff like that, that's not really the thing to do. But
We out here getting COVID just to listen to you.
I feel like to be honest, like most artists' goals is like Coachella as well, because that's like the top.
yeah,
You can get basically.
I've never seen the hype in Coachella.
It's just mainly the big artists.
It
isn't
feels like the wettest thing in the world.
rolling
That's your
loud
pants.
is.
What?
I want to go to Coachella. I would perform with the what's his name? The one that goes, "What I wanna do."
Oh,
I sing,
God.
"Hi-yi-yi-oh." Yeah, I do it with him.
Jesus
The yodeling kid.
Christ.
So what did you do when lockdown first hit? Like, how did you cope, and what did you do during it?
Not gonna lie, when it first was becoming widespread like news and stuff, I was still as we all were, I guess, still in college.
Yeah.
And every day we would come in, and my business class, because I was doing business then, would discuss like, oh, is it gonna close yet? Is it gonna close our schools yet? And every day it was like that. It was like a countdown till it actually hit. And it at first it didn't feel like anything. Like it felt like, oh, we got an early break, from college, from everything. But then as the weeks went on, as the months went on, it was
I lost my mind. I shaved my hair.
It hit
I
hard.
shaved my head too. Oh yeah, I
Oh,
shaved
yeah,
my head too. Yeah, no,
I didn't.
It
I'm
was
normal.
it was basically like a
Andrew did,
snow
but he
day.
did it 6 years ago.
Hey bro, hey bro. Nah, but it was
Perhaps I did
nah,
before him.
but nah, but during the start of like COVID, it felt like a snow day every day because
Just
everyone
without the snow.
no, but like everyone was just doing nothing in lesson, just like being like watching the news and being like, all right, we're gonna
We
go
still
home
did
yet.
work.
Did you?
We actually didn't. We shut sixth form shut like earlier before New College. I think we shut on the Wednesday and then New College shut on the Friday.
I
or
think
something like that.
I think I
Yes,
remember.
yeah.
I
We
think
did
I
shut on a
remember,
Wednesday
like,
though, because I was meant to go in, but I didn't.
all I remember is New College getting like I think 2 like people with COVID there. I was like, oh okay. But like at the time, just having 2 people with COVID in the whole college was like mad. Like even if you had one that was mad, that was like worrying. I
Well,
don't know.
wasn't Toby already had it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have it.
Coughed and spluttered all over me with it. Fuck.
I mean,
I coughed in your mask on
I know you
purpose
coughed
because you
all
were like,
over me.
you can still
no, because
you can
you were
still
wearing a
re-get
mask when
it.
like we didn't need to. Yeah, I know, but like
Especially
I already know
especially
what to
you,
expect.
'cause
Like I
it's
nearly
been, like,
died one
ages.
night.
You nearly
I know,
Yeah,
that was funny. It's a
but
shame you didn't know.
But no, you
I know
did
it's a shame.
not, dude. How the fuck did you nearly die?
because I couldn't stop shaking and I was so cold
You
and like I
could,
thought my heart was gonna explode or
are
something.
you sure you didn't just have hypothermia? You leave the window open.
You can
No.
die from hypothermia, just so you know, yeah?
You can if it like covers your whole body.
Okay.
Because
You
I
should,
did-
go,
Yeah,
my
exactly.
you should go.
toes
You
are
should
still
go to
here.
medical
It's
school, Andrew.
Alright.
Mm.
Maybe I
Closest
should.
I ever was
New college
having-
was I originally I was in Siren and I just couldn't, I hated it there, so I moved to New College, and then I moved in after the first lockdown had eased off, and New College would so bad with
restrictions and stuff.
restrictions, and because we came back into college, and then I think it was like 2 to 3 weeks or something, I don't know, good a month and a half, and everything was kind of fine, and then we had an email, a staff member has COVID, but it's safe to come back into college, it's cool. And I told myself, no, actually, I'm not coming in. What do you
Don't
mean
wanna
it's safe
die.
to come in?
You see,
So
the thing about like the whole COVID restrictions is even if your friend could have COVID, you still have to wait until they get the test back saying that they have COVID for you to
Yeah,
then be, for you
But
to then
until
say to
then,
the
they should still be
teacher,
off though, like Stuart
That-
did.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
when my mum.
But
had it.
Stuart didn't tell anyone he was having a test or
No, but
anything,
but
did he,
like-
No,
Andrew?
But
I
like-
said on the day that like I found out that like, my mum had it, I had to get a test.
Yeah.
And then I
You
told
told
you.
me.
Yeah,
You told
you
me.
didn't tell me.
Andrew was
Andy.
upset. Yeah, Andrew was upset.
I mean, I,
about that.
Well,
I
I
wasn't
mean,
really upset. It's basically the shock of like, what do we
He
do
messaged
now?
me every day crying.
Nah, I asked you if he's got a test back because he wouldn't tell me. He would
Yeah.
just tell you. I was like, bro.
No, you fucking messaged me and I said I was getting a test.
Yeah, but
I had
you
to get
told
two
me
tests back.
last.
He didn't say which test, and it came back HIV positive.
Yeah. But no,
Again.
like the
No, I
thing
get
is, like,
it.
say he had, could have had corona, right?
I didn't.
But okay, no. But what I'm saying is, like, say you did like have corona and you didn't know it yet because you're waiting for your test. Like, say you've
I was
been
at
in
home.
no, but like, say you've been in contact the previous week and you had COVID then, right? And you made contact with obviously like the whole of our group. Like knowing that we cannot
but
go
I-
home, even if we suspect you have COVID because of the law, we cannot go home legally and be like, "No, we're gonna stay home because we want to protect people." You have to
But
stay. Like it's not right.
I only knew on the Saturday though, because my mum got the test on the
But
Thursday.
can we
She-
talk about how rude it was for Captain Sir Tom Moore, yeah,
Oh man.
to go to Barbados? and then
Wait,
came
what?
back and
Wait, what?
died.
He went to Barbados.
He went to Barbados for Christmas, got like coronavirus and like pneumonia, and then died.
Oh my
I
God.
saw a bong made out of his head.
I saw
Oh
that as well.
my
I went on
God.
Amazon. I couldn't find it on Amazon.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy it.
I thought he died from COVID.
Well, yeah, but like he
I
had
thought as well.
pneumonia as well.
Oh,
But like it's because he went over to Barbados. Like,
yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
just say, I just got on my phone. I just got a notification saying that Donald Trump was acquitted of the second impeachment that he was under.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
that's good.
Acquitted.
Wait,
Jesus.
does that mean he's found guilty?
He's not impeached. No, only seven. Only
That means
seven.
he's off the.
Only
off the,
seven
yeah.
Republicans voted yes to convict him. The rest voted no.
Why?
I think you need a super majority in the Senate, so I think you needed like 75 to
the-
win it.
The thing
This
is,
is-
because they did it so late, like they're just all gonna say no because they just want it over and done with. Like if he was still in like charge, I feel like they would say yeah.
In my opinion, I don't like Donald
Yeah.
Trump and whatever, but it was weird that even though he lost the presidency, blah blah blah. I don't know why they went along and carried on with the impeachment. At that point, he can't come back into office. Like, you don't need the impeachment. Like, I mean, I know we found out the result of it already
Yeah.
now, and it was a no. But I don't think they needed that extra drama of
I mean,
putting him through that. I don't know.
True.
I mean, I think it should have. I think they should have impeached him for the plain reason of obviously the Trump supporters are like heavily under the ideology that he is always like right, like Trump is always the right one. And I feel like if they had said to them, well, no, he should have been impeached, that would be like a massive slap in the face. Or maybe they just did it because they didn't want any trouble. I don't know. Like,
Well, the problem now is that he can still run in 2024.
Can he? What?
Yeah, because if they were going to impeach him now,
Unless he's dead.
this impeachment would mean he wouldn't be able to run in 2024. But as he's been denied of it,
yeah.
he
'cause
can
he's
run in
only ran one
2024.
term.
yeah,
Oh,
and he didn't win the second term, so you can run in 2024 and possibly
can,
win.
can Obama
fuck.
run again?
No,
No.
he's
No,
run
no,
twice.
no.
He-
8 years.
two consecutive years. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Everyone wants his wife to run, though, Michelle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be fair enough.
I swear I saw something that was saying that she was meant to run in 2020, but that didn't happen.
No, she's had interviews and she said she doesn't want to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think she would be a good president though,
You'd have a bit of a
especially because
head
she's
start
like,
there as well.
especially because she's like a businesswoman. Like she's organized as fuck, and like
She was on iCarly.
was she?
Yeah, she was on iCarly.
Good to
Oh,
know.
We need to get her here.
Michelle Obama on the 50 Cases of Corona podcast. That'd be interesting. Would it work though? What,
No.
what would we even ask her? Like,
Ask her about her time on iCarly,
yeah, maybe.
and then get rid of her.
I mean, I don't know.
Just
have you wanted anyone else? Any big how do I say, like, big figureheads on this podcast from Swindon? Like, whether that's
Huh?
I don't know who you'd want
big,
here,
like,
but
Swindon
We
influencer.
really want Robert Buckland, but he hasn't said anything yet.
Oh,
I would love for
I
him.
saw Toby posting about
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Why did I nearly say robot? Oh my god.
That's what I
Robot
call my
Buckland.
cat.
No, but I saw your post about him today. I was like, all right,
Yeah, my lover. I've got a picture of him in my room.
do you?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, of course you do.
because the Conservatives came to my house and were like, "Do you want to put this poster up in your room? In your not my room, my window?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Fair enough.
Yeah, we have horrible conservatives in this call. You know, supporting the
And we've got Ron Weasel in it as well.
Oh,
Weasel.
fuck you.
Ron Weasel.
Oh man.
That's what Taj says in Come Fly With Me.
You know, if we go,
Cultured swine.
if we're going back to college next term, they have to like tell us in the next week or two.
I don't want to go back, but then it means I'll do work, which I
No,
haven't done.
no, but-
the review
but-
is happening on the 15th, if I'm not wrong.
Oh really?
Yeah, the national
Yeah.
review. Yeah, which I think you may have forgot that because for some reason they jumped the gun and said, "Oh yeah, you're not coming back to college until well,
Yeah.
we're not planning to open until March 8th." But I
Yeah.
just straight away thought that's a bit weird. You said that you're giving us the national review on the
Yeah.
15th or whatever. Why are you saying it so early? So
Yeah.
it could be that the 15 comes around. What, 2 days now? In 2 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boris.
And then and
Uh,
they could extend it. They could say, "Oh, actually, we saw that nothing's changed, everything, or something's got bad or worse, so we're gonna extend
See,
it till
the cases are
April."
going down.
Yeah,
Are
but
they? I haven't been looking at it really. I don't.
yeah,
Can't be
I mean
asked.
that is like how every pandemic goes. They
It's a never-ending story.
down.
I mean, in the UK, it was like at on the 9th of January, the new cases was at 59,937, and now it's at 15,144.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
that's a massive. Well, it's not massive. It's
Fairly big.
yeah, it's fairly big. Like it's 1/5, or maybe maybe 2/5, 2/6. Let's say.
But bear in mind, we
Mm.
did also just like surpass that 100,000 deaths as well, which is a bit fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look at COVID
To be honest,
death.
we came out of lockdown #1 way too quickly.
We did.
People were-
Yeah.
And then we were just. I hated coming out of lockdown 1 and then the whole eat out to help out, and
Oh
they were
yeah.
just pushing that like, oh, go outside, and then they had a go at all of us after
Isn't
we
that
did
tomorrow? Eat out to help out.
what?
That's Valentine.
There's
Oh
an
my
eat out
God.
to help out tomorrow.
It's
What?
Yeah,
Doctor said
Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hey, that's my dog's birthday. I'm not eating her out.
Okay.
The dog's birthday.
So
Chicken.
the deaths from yesterday were at 758.
Right.
But they said that they weren't. Well, okay. This is what I was told, that they last time they opened up schools and like made it more public, so then people could go out when it hit under 100 deaths a
Mm.
day. So I think we've got a little bit more time. Well, maybe not even that much. Like on the 1st of February, it was at 406 per day. Holy shit, it's gone up. Wait,
Damn.
what?
Good there. What are you on about?
Apparently, I don't know.
Refresh his
Apparently it's
page.
gone up. All right.
Someone's undied.
But like, apparently they don't like release like people into the public properly until at 100 or below.
Do you guys think we're all gonna get vaccinated this year? I mean,
No.
are you even down to get a vaccination in the first place?
I'm up for it.
I'm down
Yeah,
to
I'm
get
up for it.
vaccinated.
I hate needles.
There's that there's online. There's like a clock thing to tell when you might get vaccinated, and I done it, and it was fucking December 2022. I'm like, Jesus.
Key workers are meant to be getting vaccinated as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Earlier.
My mum's
Yeah.
been
Yeah, we're
vaccinated.
us
Yeah,
lot-
but like key workers, like as in supermarket workers and that.
Oh yeah.
Not like NHS. They've already, most of them been done and
but-
stuff.
I'm not classed as a key worker.
But I am.
You work in B&M. You work with
I know
plants.
exactly. Plants' lives matters.
I think I don't think we'll get a vaccine until like early next year, maybe.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I think.
at least
us
our
lot are
age.
at the bottom of the. We're at
Yeah.
the bottom of the
Yeah, we're-
graph. We're or the queue anyway.
I mean,
Yeah.
my grandparents have. Well, most of my
My grandparents
grandparents
have
have
died.
got their vaccines. None of my parents or anything have vaccines, so
Only my mum has it because she works in a care home.
Wait.
Okay.
Teachers, police, and retail staff likely in next vaccine phase.
Okay.
Oh shit.
apparently, what's his name? Elon Musk isn't going to take the vaccine.
What?
Elon Tusk.
What?
Elon Musk isn't going to take the corona vaccine.
Why?
Yeah, did he give
Dunno.
a reason?
Because he hates Bill Gates and he doesn't want Bill to control him.
Elon Musk.
He's got his own fucking Neuralink thing, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's yeah.
Uh,
That
Then he
actually kind of
invested
sick. I'm not gonna lie.
1.5 billion in bloody Dogecoin.
And it's only gone up by about like 6 pence.
who,
Uh, well, oh my god, I was going to say something.
Let me see.
Do you know who I want as a guest?
Yeah.
I want like someone from the Sidemen.
Ah.
That'd be good. I want
What?
Rota Shaw on here.
Oh, but no, he's awkward though. He's meant to be really awkward.
Funny.
Yeah, but his uncle and his mum made him because like they're all inbreds in Guernsey. He's got 7 feet.
He's probably the funniest outside.
Yeah. Especially on the Tinder episode.
I
you
think
know.
Vic
Oh
Star
god, I
recently.
couldn't watch that. I couldn't watch that.
That was so funny.
Girl number 3, yeah, I turned off my phone.
Is that the really annoying?
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh,
that
don't.
It's like you can't handle an intelligent woman. And I was like, tell me when.
Do
she
you like
comes in.
sharks?
Yeah, tell me when she walks in. Yeah.
They were on smoke.
Do you like sharks? Do you want to see my megalodon?
Oh my!
I don't get it.
I
No, that joke was wasted on you.
I think the 2 people from the site, well, from UK YouTube that I would really want is either Vic Star, just because he's amazing at promotion. Like he would really excel this podcast. Like if he was on it.
He's
and
got a lot to
Chunks.
talk about. Wow.
He's probably like
Chunks.
the next Sideman to become like the richest as well. To be honest,
He is the richest in the segment.
No, obviously KSI's the richest because
No,
of all his music and stuff and
he's
boxing.
actually richer than KSI.
No, he's not. I don't think.
But did he get did he get kryptonite though?
If you go on the government website, you can see all their assets.
In a video, KSI and Vic Star were talking about how Vic makes more money.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Like,
he makes more money. But, like,
no, like I would.
I mean,
I wouldn't
yeah,
have thought that, but
in a way, KSI's boxing matches were one-time payments.
Yeah.
He doesn't get paid for those like continuously, whereas he does get paid for it continuously on his YouTube videos.
YouTube and music.
When Vic just has a lot.
He's got what is it? He's got his fucking Minecraft servers, which he said he made 2 million off of.
Jeez.
And then he's got what was the other thing? Oh, he's got a partnership with Real Ravens now.
the thing is, Vic Star isn't as well known. He's really like good at getting promotion and stuff.
It was on like I think the What's Good podcast as well. KSI said that like Calix will probably overtake both of them as well.
Calix is doing well.
Calix is in this school right now.
Yeah. But no, I also think Chunks would be good.
I want him to sing.
I feel like Chunks is a really
Fly
good
me
man.
to the moon. Let me play among the stars. That was
the reason that
KSI.
The reason KSI said about Calix was because he said he's got that like entrepreneurial mindset because he's dropped like 2 shoe things and he's made however much from that.
I don't even like the shoes though.
They're all right, but like
we need Emily Black on this podcast.
who?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The one that rated
Yeah.
like all the Sidemen.
Oh.
Like the woman, like the OnlyFans woman.
The only Emily I know is Emily Willis.
Oh, let me send. Oh, let me show
Is
you.
that Lewis's sister?
No, that's the fuck's sake, what's it called? Porn star.
Oh, of
her,
course,
I know.
of course.
All right.
She's got an OnlyFans, doesn't she?
Most people do nowadays.
Josh,
Have you got one?
Dan,
Josh?
do you have
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
UKRA OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There you go. Right, I'm sending it into group chat. This is Emily Black. Oh, she's been in like all of the Sidemen videos. Well, not all of them, but like all the reactions.
What the fuck are you on about? I ain't never seen her.
Have you never seen her?
No,
No,
I've
I've
seen
never
her.
seen her.
I know her. She was the one that said that KSI needs to grow more of a beard.
Yeah, and then it was like a prank or whatever. It was like a joke or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of peng still.
But no, she's got an OnlyFans. She's making like $1. Oh, pounds. Making
Lauren
pounds.
Alexis.
Lauren. Oh my god. What's it? Fucking
Madeline McCann.
no,
Yeah, me too.
Big Joshua making Lauren Alexis his like
Oh,
bed
bed
cover.
sheet.
That was mad. Like she has. No, Big Josh has a girlfriend, not this Josh. Sorry,
I
Josh.
was gonna say this Josh doesn't.
This Josh doesn't. But
Thanks for that.
Big
Not
Josh.
yet.
Ooh. But no,
Got some chloroform somewhere.
Don't tell people I'm your supplier.
Oh, bloody hell. You
but
gave it away.
but no,
You haven't paid for your last shipment.
Big
Oh, did
Josh,
I not? Okay, I'll just do an invoice.
Big Josh
Okay.
has got like a girlfriend, Freya, but he had like an OnlyFans girl as his like pillows and like bed cover.
Yeah,
And it was like a big like picture of her ass and shit.
that's because she dared him to do it.
Oh yeah, no, I know, but it was still funny. Like it was
Freya
kind
didn't
of
fuck
mad.
anyway.
Yeah,
I saw the video.
She
She
didn't
didn't
care.
give a-
She was like, "Oh, this is."
She jumped on the bed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she was. It was. He was like, "Oh, she's in there," and then he's like, "Wait, has she had a COVID test?" And then it was just like, "Nah, she's on the bed."
What
But
the fuck?
it was
So,
kinda funny.
Dan, have you been? Do you like play any games? PlayStation, Xbox, anything to keep
Uh,
you busy
Xbox.
during lockdown? Ugh, go away.
Nah, Xbox, but at some point I'm gonna migrate to PC.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
But
Fair
yeah, no, Xbox has been my go-to console for the last what 6, 7, no, like 12 years.
Mm.
Gotta be 12 years.
I went like back and forth, to be honest. Like
But
when I was younger, I used to have the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I had that as well.
I've got
yeah.
them all in my room, PS1 to 4. Just waiting for the 5th one now.
Yeah, you haven't got all of them. You haven't got the 5th one.
Oh, you're so funny! That's fourth
Chill
joke.
out.
If I add the 4th and the 1st together, that makes 5. That's what coronavirus gave me, my maths
Get a-
GCSE.
Get a Sky Wi-Fi router.
Yeah.
But they're like
What
500
what games do you play though? Any new ones?
I'm I don't know. I recently got a kind of scammed Microsoft with getting 3 months of Game Pass for a quid, but usually they only let one. So if you've already redeemed it,
For a quid.
they don't let you redeem it again because they obviously know your IP and everything,
Yeah.
so they won't let you redeem it. But then I got some promotion to like for that they were selling it again, and I tried it and I got 3 months again for
Oh,
a quid.
mad.
So I was downloading a bunch of different games. I used to play a game called DayZ.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That was a go-to game, but I kind of drifted off that game now because I don't know. I think me and all my friends played it so often, especially throughout 2020, that it just ended up being we just burnt out from it. Like there was nothing we could do to make it any more interesting anymore. So we just kind of moved on to the other things.
You play it like so much to the point where you just like it becomes a chore to play it and it's not enjoyable anymore.
Yeah, 100%.
That was like me with Modern Warfare last year. You know, the Call of Duty.
Oh, I
used to play
really
that
didn't
so
rate
much.
Modern Warfare last year.
Pardon?
The only thing I liked about Modern Warfare last year was the campaign.
Yeah.
So
I
you
used to
didn't
play
you didn't like the multiplayer or anything?
The multiplayer was alright. The only thing that I don't
I think it
rate,
got good when they dropped Shipment.
yeah, true. But like,
And
the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that one, like the whole new like weapon system, like there's too many options.
that
And,
was
like,
no, that's all right. I like that because it can make
no,
it.
but
You can
even
do it however you
no,
do.
but even then, like it's like, oh, if you put this on your gun, it will make this good, but it will make this shit. Like I don't.
It's hard to match it.
Like
It's
I,
hard to
I don't
match
want to.
it.
I don't want to be thinking about my classes. I just want to, put on like rapid fire, fast mag, and then get into a game. That's all I want
Yeah.
to do. Like I don't want to have to be thinking
You just
about.
want to go back to the Black Ops 2 days.
But I
Yeah.
hope we can all agree
Or
that
Black Ops 1.
Modern Warfare, the most recent 2019 Modern Warfare, was like the best COD game in the last like 5 years.
Oh
'cause
yeah.
World War
Because-
II was shit. Advanced Warfare was shit.
You have to
Infinite
start all the
Warfare
way
was
back.
shit. Black Ops 4 was shit.
Yeah, definitely. That was
You
a
have,
waste
to,
of
you have to
money.
start all the way back at 2013 when you had Ghost, and then you went to Advanced Warfare.
Uh,
then you
yeah,
went
uh,
to fucking
Ghosts
Black Ops
and up
3,
were
then
rubbish.
Infinite Warfare.
Not gonna lie, Ghosts
Yeah.
was like a
Awful.
hit and a miss, but
Oh,
I went back to it like a couple months ago because I still had the disc, and I was like, you know what? If people
No.
were still playing this now, I wouldn't blame them, but I could hardly find servers. So
I mean, the only COD games that I enjoy are BO2, BO3,
Only like
BO1,
And
BO1.
and
Like,
cod liver oils.
BO1.
My
like
favorite.
the only
BO1.
reason I like BO1, BO2, and BO3 is because of the zombies. BO2
Mm.
multiplayer is like undoubtedly the best multiplayer
They
in
did
my
it the
opinion.
best. They did it the best.
I mean,
What about Modern Warfare 2?
yeah, but it's
You
like
can't.
it's kind of the
No,
same.
if
to
it's
some
Modern
degree.
Warfare, they kind of got rubbish.
Modern Warfare 3 was my best, was my most favorite Modern Warfare. Well, actually, Modern Warfare 4 is great, but
I
if we're
think
talking
Yeah.
nostalgia, Modern Warfare 3 is my
I think
favorite.
best map in like COD Terminal.
Nuketown.
Bruh.
say
Nuketown
so.
got overplayed.
Yeah, but it's good, and especially with the little
It's
mods or
it's
whatever,
fun,
when you
but
hit the heads off of
So yeah, the
to
little
life.
secret
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, and
These
like if you
things,
hit the
yeah.
arms off and that, then they're weeping angels.
yeah. Oh,
Who's got to wake up?
It's my washing machine. I put a wash on for my work clothes. That's ready now.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
finished.
Oh,
what's that? But BO4.
what do we think about this year's Call of Duty though?
This year's Call of Duty is alright. Like it's not
I think it's good.
amazing.
It's
I
amazing.
only realistically play it for the zombies, but I got
Zombies
bored
is
of it.
Yeah.
different. I like
Zombies
playing
is really
prop
different.
hunt. Prop hunt's really good, and I'm too good
Oh,
at
yeah.
it.
See,
I got bored of the zombies very quickly because they only had that one map, but now
Yeah.
they've got the new one. But I just haven't logged on in ages.
the new one is
I've only
free.
played Nuketown Zombies.
The thing I like about the new like Call of Duty is it's free content.
Yeah, I think they're gonna think into that anyway because
Like
all these big games are doing
moved
it.
out of the
That-
whole season pass thing.
that's
It's just
why
battle
Warzone
pass.
did so well because it was free
Yeah.
to like play. Like
Yeah.
I think it's what
if they made
Fortnite is what
if they
kicked
made
it all off,
zombies free
basically.
to play, if they made zombies free to play, I think they would get a whole
Ooh,
bigger like
that's a shout.
like
they did.
they made it free for a week.
Yeah, that's what I was
and
gonna say.
Yeah, I
They did
saw
that.
that.
and everyone was trying it and everyone was downloading it because the new zombies is like undoubtedly one of the like most interactive and you can do so much in the zombies.
It's probably the
in
best
zombies.
since Black Ops 3.
No, you okay. Black Ops 3 was the best.
You
That's
can
what I'm saying,
kill
it's the
yourself
best
in
since
Black
Black
Ops
Ops
3. Black Ops 3, no, or Black Ops 2.
Black
You
Ops,
paid for the added Nuketown as a zombie map, and if you were lying down on the floor in the corner, someone dolphin dived on top of you, you both died.
no, but
Oh,
that's
yeah.
always been the best. But I think Black Ops 3 has always been the best zombies.
Well, yeah,
Be
because they
there.
brought back
Dolphin
Chronicles.
diving.
Yeah, because they have Chronicles, but also because it like had stuff like Their Eyes and Dry Shadows of Evil. Like those are iconic maps.
Not
I
gonna
haven't
lie,
played the campaign yet on Cold War. I haven't
Yeah.
played it
It's
yet.
alright.
I think the repetitive what do you call it, the repetitive thing that they have with releasing a new game every year is
Oh, yeah.
is slowly killing the franchise. If not it's already
Yeah.
dead. It's, I think, in my opinion, it's been dead a very long time.
Yeah.
Every now and then you'll have a heartbeat, kind of like Modern Warfare 2019 and a little bit like the COD that just came out.
The only reason it's still kind of going as well is because of all the esport competitions with them.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, FaZe and Optic and all them lot. Still trying to keep it alive with that.
But I've noticed
I could go a year without a new Call of Duty game. Like,
Yeah.
I don't. You don't need to cram it down people's throats. But Activision is so money hungry. It's
I've just been playing FIFA. Like I didn't think about Black Ops or anything.
I think the thing
Your
about
Battlefield.
Battlefield 1 is good. Battlefield 1 was always good.
That was all right. I couldn't get past the plane level, but you know.
Why?
Yeah, me too. Me too. I literally couldn't get past
Yeah.
it. I couldn't.
It was so
I
hard.
I did understand it. Yeah.
And when you had to fix the tank and you had to climb out and fix it, and,
fuck!
you know what? I just
don't
gave up.
remind me. Don't remind me. Yeah.
And the desert one where you had to get some horse and you could kill the horse. And,
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, but the Battlefield 6 is planning to come back to modern roots, so Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3 kind of era.
Battlefield 3 was good.
Don't know any information past that. They have released some tiny little trailers, and apparently they're upping the they're upping the player count to like 128
shit.
total players. So it's like 64
Oh man.
on either end.
Lane.
Was it
it's-
what was it before?
Before it was 32,
Oh,
I
okay.
believe.
Yeah.
And then they're adding like tons of new destruction features, as well as when you're playing in a game versus real people, there'll also be AI to kill, so it will always feel
Yeah.
like there's something going on
Yeah.
rather than you just killing real people.
Yeah.
Which I thought was cool. But that's about all the information we have
That's kinda mad.
on it, and it's gonna be announced in spring and
Yeah.
then released in November, December time, in time for Christmas money, Christmas sales.
Yeah.
They all do that, don't they? Release it in November.
Have any of you played the new Watch Dogs?
No, I
No.
wanted to, but I just haven't got around.
Uh,
No.
I think it's interesting it being in London.
Yeah, I bet that's weird.
Get
Yeah.
broken,
No, like
Forza Horizon's weird as well.
Yeah.
Because it's in Edinburgh, innit?
yeah.
But, yeah. Carry on, sorry.
Like I think it being in London feels weird in a way because it's also futuristic London. Like I don't know.
But it's still familiar enough for you to be like,
Yeah.
oh, I've been here.
Yeah, no, I just think that it being in London feels I don't know, like homely in a way. Like I'm not used to games being in the UK. Like it's like GTA being in America. Like for Americans, like they're going to Santa Monica Beach and being like, oh, this is in GTA. Like
Yeah.
like I've always also wanted to go to Santa Monica. Like I feel like that would be quite cool going to all the locations that are in GTA. I feel like that would be sick. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think Watch Dogs Legion looks interesting. Although the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that there is no one main character. Like
Stormzy's in the game, isn't he?
is he?
Yeah, I heard something about because he did a what's it called?
Promotion.
Like a promo. Promotion picture, motion whatever it's called, thing
I thought just in the
for one of
trailer.
his songs, and then someone in the comments said that he's like a side mission character that tells you to go do something. But obviously that was just a comment. I didn't go and look deeper into that.
Yeah.
But would be cool still if he's actually in a game.
I mean, it would make sense because he's like obviously a big like London
yeah, London figure. Yeah.
figure. Yeah.
Probably the biggest in the UK right now.
Did you guys see the whole Boris
got
Johnson's
bad
web
music, though.
wipe on
Yes,
the side of
Zach and Jay.
Bruh.
Zach and Jay.
And Boris Johnson is a
I
web.
don't agree with that behavior.
No, I love it. I love
It's
it.
just raging right now.
I said it to my mum and she was like, "How unkind." I was like, "What?"
I know, right?
No, but I watched
I
it.
can see
and
why
was
she doesn't
like,
live in Swindon
Oh
anymore.
my god. No, but it was funny. It was brilliant.
The wet wipes I don't like are the ones that have a whole month to celebrate themselves when those who fought in the wars only got 2 minutes silence, It's like,
I mean, they do have
why
a
did
month.
they get a month? A month, yeah.
No.
Yeah, but it's
war
only
figures.
it's only
11/11 that we actually like clock it basically.
No,
For them,
but
yeah.
no, they do have a month, but it's like
Yeah, I know,
not
but-
as public as it's not as televised as
Gay people.
yeah, basically, yeah.
That's how it is.
No, but like it's less televised than the whole.
I just think that they should get
BLM.
I reckon they're gonna want to get the weekend in for the half time. For their march, they're gonna be like, well, let's get the weekend out to sing.
The memes made about the weekend are like
About the camera
my
guy,
God,
Harry, I'll follow him.
I love those. Oh my God. The Joker one where they overlaid the Joker speech. Oh my God, that's great.
It's a good performance, though.
Also, the opening
was.
to the performance was almost really eerie in a way.
It's
like-
because it's his character, isn't it? It's his
Yeah.
persona
It's
thing
him, yeah.
that he's got with the After Hours album.
And in like that music video where he like had that, well, I say surgery with quotations because it wasn't actually a surgery.
I think it was also
The Botox looking one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Handsome Squidward.
It was so weird
Yeah.
seeing him. It's so weird seeing him with like such a puffy face.
He was an American Dad, you know.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
That song.
God damn.
Oh, we know,
Oh, it's so
we know,
good.
Andrew. You haven't gone to uni yet.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, for real. To be fair, when I heard that song on TikTok, I was like, wait, like, is this the weekend?
Imagine if you released it. That'd be quite cool.
No,
Mm.
like I literally as soon as I heard it, I was like on Spotify typing up "I'm a virgin," and I was like, what? and it wasn't on there. I was like, wait, why isn't it on there? Like, this is a slapper of a tune. I googled it, and I was like, wait, why is this in a shitty like? I don't know. Is American Dad even like that big of a?
It's okay. Like,
It's definitely not as big as like Family Guy.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no, I
no.
was gonna say like I feel like Family
I
Guy
think it's
would be a
above
lot bigger.
Cleveland show. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's above Cleveland.
Yeah.
It's just show in the world.
Yeah. Huh.
American
So-
Dad's funny. But it's not
what did you want to go to university or anything?
Me,
Yeah.
I'm not really into academics. I mean,
No.
that sounds a
Honestly,
bit bad,
yeah.
but like, no, I'm not really. I hate being restrained to like a schedule constantly, and
Mm.
just I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like it's so crammed down your throat all the time. But yeah, no, I wouldn't want to go to uni. I'm happy of having 5 years, well, no, more than 5 years now of being in a school rotation,
I think I
Mm.
could
primary,
never redo
secondary,
it. Yeah.
college.
I could
I feel
never read like if I had to redo it, yeah, I'd just do like an apprenticeship.
Yeah.
I'd
Good
like
thing
just
you're not
get
in
a job.
America, because you would have to redo a year.
Yeah, no, I would just do an apprenticeship. Like I don't want to be in college for another year. I just want to get on with my life at this point.
Earn some bare peas.
No, like
See-
I want a full job. I just want to go straight into it now.
Mm.
But you're still
It's
going.
also what your dad said.
Oh my god.
You say
but-
you say you want a job straight away, but you're still going uni. Or
Yeah,
another.
and don't have a
Yeah.
job.
I mean, uni would help me get a more professional job.
That's a lie, actually.
No,
Yeah.
it would get me into like proper.
No, not anymore.
It just
What do
looks
you
good on your
mean?
CV, and that's it.
Maybe
It
20
doesn't.
years ago, it actually made a difference, but nowadays,
Yeah.
having a
Yeah.
university on your CV doesn't make any.
Not
odd
even
shit, 'cause
GCSEs.
if-
No,
that much.
but-
They only want an A
Yeah,
level.
If you have-
that's
if
why
you
I
haven't had
messed
a-
them up.
If you haven't had a proper job and proper references, they don't give a shit, mate.
No,
So
but
having
the-
a uni degree is nothing if you don't use
No,
it.
but the university like helps you get into jobs with
Into
know,
jobs,
places-
yeah.
Yeah.
into
yeah.
places
They
like
help you find places.
yeah, because I'm trying to do film. They have ties with people from
Fake
Black
taxi.
Mirror. Yeah, fake taxi.
And growth.
And
Hey,
is
bro.
Oxford Brook, are they notorious for helping people? You know, that sort of thing.
But
Sorry, Andrew. It's just brutal.
Make
If
a
He's,
wish.
he's spending his 9 grand on Manny Road.
Well, at least it's in Swindon. That's all.
wow.
Yeah, so
But
it's the HIV testing center.
That's Andrew's dad's house.
oh my god,
I'm sorry, Andrew.
Violated, fucking hell.
I'm being violated right now.
Yeah, that's what your dad
Stuart,
did. Yeah.
it's Ron Weasel's turn.
What do you mean?
It's your turn now
Yeah,
For what?
fuck
to be
it.
violated.
Never mind.
Yeah, true. Monkeys.
That one there.
Nah. Oh my god, the amount of shit you chatted in the first podcast.
Hey, shush with the monkeys.
Hey, shush, bro.
Shush.
I was the one who started it with the fucking monkeys.
Yeah.
Josh, did you want to start with the Instagram questions?
Oh, you can actually.
I don't have them.
Oh, okay.
Alright, are they in chat?
Yeah, they are in chat. Right?
Music. Spotify or Apple Music?
Spotify.
Spotify.
I feel like I'm the odd one out here.
I even have
I'm saying
Apple Music, but I
Spotify.
don't use it.
I'm
Apple
saying
Music
Spotify.
pissed me off when I had it. It undownloaded all my stuff every day.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'd pay. I was paying, the $10.99 a month or whatever it was,
Yeah.
and every day, every new day, it would undownload everything I've downloaded onto my playlists, albums, whatever. So then I'd have to go. It would in total it would take about 9 hours to download everything again.
Yeah.
So every day I would just download the select songs I want to listen to that day, and then by the end of that day they would have undownloaded again, and I was just like, you know what, fuck this, I'm moving to Spotify. But so yeah,
I've only
yeah.
got it because I bought songs on it because that's what I was told I needed for GarageBand to like
Yeah.
mix, like to mash songs up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that was why I've got it. I still need to cancel it though because like I don't need. I've got
Well,
basically all the songs I want.
I
But
think Spotify is really like it's a lot more accessible with other like electronics like Alexa and stuff. Like if you have Apple Music, you can
You need to
only
get one of those.
Bluetooth.
You're only getting Apple Music on Apple devices. You're not
Yeah.
getting it anywhere else.
You need one
Yeah.
of them Siri pods or whatever they are.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Today's
you need to pay more money to get like one of those when you could just have
It's
Spotify
Apple,
and
they're
have
in it,
it like
just money hungry.
yeah.
today's episode is sponsored by Spotify.
Yeah, no, but Spotify is
Make a
just
bag of
so
guys.
much better, and the operating system, like the software, like you can just easily make albums. You can not albums. You can easily make playlists. Sorry, and you can listen into what your friends are listening to. You can share music. You know, it's so
nonce.
it's so user friendly. Whereas Apple Music is just so, I don't know. It just it doesn't work as
confined.
well. Yeah, it's really confined.
There's two bad things I have against Spotify though.
Yeah.
It's one goes to artists and the other one goes to just the basic consumer. They are planning to up the costs of your monthly subscription Spotify later this year. It's jumping. I think I heard somewhere it's jumping to $15.99 a month.
Oh
Jeez.
I'm not too
damn.
sure.
I've got it
And
cheaper anyway because of uni days.
Uni,
Oh.
yeah. But
Ah.
then the other artist bad side. I mean, in some ways you could look at it and it's not bad, but in other ways it's bad. Basically, you have as an artist, whether that's you're a solo artist or artist that's managed by a label, you can get an app called Spotify for Artists,
Yeah.
which lets and every music streaming platform has their own for artists app, which lets you see your data and not your data, your
Analytics and stuff.
yeah analytics, yeah of all your music and everything. And having that, you were able to then also like well, you can't really promote from there right now, but
Yeah.
when they integrate this new feature, you'll be able to basically promote your new song, your upcoming song through Spotify. So you could, without paying anything, you can try and put it in front of people's faces, pretty much, either on playlists, either as notifications, either as being the face of a playlist or something. I don't. It's not. It's a bit murky right now, but it's free of charge. But any money you make off of that song goes all to Spotify.
Yeah, fucked.
Why?
Or like I think like 90% of it goes to Spotify. You only get about 10%, 15% of the royalties. They take your money for it, pretty much. And you could look at that and be like, well, if this song blows up, okay, Spotify can take my money for that song, but that lets my other songs also build if my one song blows up, right? But then you got to remember, if you're an independent artist like me, you can't really afford to lose money like that. Whereas if you're an artist that's managed by if you're an artist managed by a label, your label can lose. Well, they don't even lose money. You don't spend your own money into your music. Your label does. So at the end of the day, you're not losing any money if you choose to use that to promote. So you as a big artist can spam it. Yeah, you can spam it, all your new music, for everyone, and everyone won't get a fair share of using that promotion, because the ones that are managed by labels will be in front of your face rather than the people that are solo artists, because they don't have the money for that, or they can't make that money back as easy.
I have two questions.
Yep.
One you don't have to answer.
So one question.
No, one you don't have to answer. Second, you like it's not tight.
Yeah, right.
Okay, first one. How much do you actually make from like Spotify streams? Like how much would you like a person get?
So this is I like take this with a grain of salt because I don't remember the exact money, like the exact figures, but to buy yourself a cup of coffee, you need 1,500 streams
1,500.
to buy
Fucking
yourself a
hell.
cup of coffee. Yeah,
How much are we saying the coffee's worth? Like just
like
History.
about
like a Starbucks
It's,
coffee?
it's
Like,
coming from
I
your
guess
kettle.
something like that, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to
Yeah, so
buy-
about
But
like
I
£2.
might, but where that is, that I don't know if that was just I don't know propaganda to go against Spotify and tell them to
yeah.
up their prices,
Oh,
up their
yeah,
payings or something. But because if we're talking about me, my okay, my song Frenemies, which
Yeah.
released in September featuring another artist, the 48th Floor, shout out to him. He so I off that song I made in one month because I get paid monthly through my distributor. From that song I made about $9 or nine pound. And that was when
Yeah.
it was at 1,200 streams.
Oh, okay.
So and then from Lucid Love I made $20,
Yeah.
£20 from
so,
Lucid Love.
so you are really encouraged to like get as many streams as possible.
Oh yeah, you're and to be honest, the money side of things, I don't
Yeah.
really care about that.
Yeah.
Like it's it's whatever. Like the money, okay, cool, like it's there. But
Yeah.
when you're making £10 a month from it, it's kind of like on the
Yeah.
side. You don't that's not your main
like,
focus.
like
You're-
what I
Right,
mean
so-
is it's not easy pay.
No,
Is what
definitely
I
not.
mean. Yeah.
It's less than minimum wage. It's less than working at some factory in
Yeah.
Mongolia or something.
Especially when
you
you're
know.
working like ages making these songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah,
What-
like
What was the
exactly.
second question, Andrew?
My second question, I actually can't remember, to be fair.
Oh no.
I might
God's
I might
sake.
remember in a sec. I'll remember in a sec. But let's
Okay,
do the next question.
So next one is each choose one person to take part in musical chairs.
One person to take part in
We
musical
can't
chair.
really do that.
It can be anyone, like fictional, like anyone to take part in
Usain
musical
Bolt.
chairs. You want Usain
Usain
Bolt
Bolt
to
can
take part?
Be fucking quick.
Oh,
Josh?
okay.
How's that gonna help you, Stuart? Because then you're fucked, aren't you?
No,
Oh.
it's just like you choose one person to take part in musical chairs.
Oh,
Borat.
yeah.
You want Borat?
I think that'd be funny. I think that'd be really funny.
Bin Laden.
He'd knock all the chairs down and sit on the floor.
I'm gonna go with Turbo the snail. Beat that, Usain.
Jesus Christ, fair enough. What about-
Josh, who you choosing?
I'll probably go for
Freddie
Poe
Mercury
from-
because he was scared everyone like from sitting down.
I'll go for the Poe from Kung Fu Panda. You know the panda. We're in the
Nice.
same league, you see, so I'm not worried.
What about you, Bog?
Don't know. I bloody
XX tentacles.
yeah.
He won't be able to move from his seat.
His spirit can
You
yeah.
just fuck everyone up. Oh my god. Next question.
Right.
Ryan.
Does music give you any benefits? Does it help relax you? Like, what
Oh yeah.
does it like? Like doing your GCSEs, did you listen to music and stuff?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Or is it a distraction?
like
Yeah.
if you're doing something that relies on concentration of that kind, you don't want anything else to be making any sort of noise. So like in my opinion, I don't listen, I don't listen to music while studying or whatever. I listen to music free time well, most of the time, most every day, I'm listening to music almost every day. And like, you know, if you're gaming or something, you listen to music, but studying.
I feel if I
stuff like
listen
that,
to music while playing.
walk into places, any journey. Oh my God, music is like your best friend that's always there. If you're, you know, walking somewhere far, you can just put your headphones on, and that journey seems like so much less of a hassle as long as you got music.
Yeah. I think for me, I think long car journeys, I just listen to I just watch Netflix really. Like I like music to start off with to like rest me into it. But after that, I'm fully listed like watching like some horror show or some shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, next
You remembered your
question.
question?
You know what? I was quiet for so long during this during that
Okay.
last question because I was just trying to like remember.
Think of the question.
Next
Anyway,
question. Next question.
So, favorite song in the UK top 40 at the moment. So Andrew sent, but I've put it in the other chat, the link to the UK top 40. So, like, click on it, see who's there.
Oh, the Kid Laroi.
That's a good one, actually. I do
Straight
like
up
that.
Kid Laroi. Probably the best artist right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that.
Wait, what?
But that's you're entitled to your own opinion. So it's,
Wait, who are you saying?
The Weeknd's still on there, guys.
Yeah,
the Kid Laroi is definitely not my top. Like in a way,
I've seen it on
I
funny memes.
slightly despise him. Well, I don't
Really?
I don't think I can despise him because at the end of the day, when you sign yourself away to a label, right, they make you out to be someone that you're not, because they try and promote you in a certain way. And what they're doing right now is really bad because they're promoting him alongside Juice WRLD, and they're trying to market him as the next Juice WRLD.
I see
And
what you mean.
I don't stand by that. I feel that's wrong. I know that they were friends and they were really close before he passed away, but you have to let him be his own person.
I swear they weren't actually that close.
They made a song together before he died, and they were like he was like his mentor.
Yeah.
They went on vacation somewhere, and then Juice WRLD gave
vacation. I'm American.
On holiday then. All right, shut up.
Yeah,
it's a holiday.
They went on to holiday somewhere, and then
my dad is Michael Jackson.
Juice WRLD gave the verse for his birthday or something like that.
I'd say Weller Man. You know, the sea shanty. That's a good one.
What the fuck?
I actually like that song though. I have it in my playlist.
I unironically like
it is a good song.
I unironically like Driver's License.
I like it as well. I just like the beeping at the start, you know.
Just the beeping.
Gets me every time. I start crying.
I think what's that? I heard it the first time and I was like, this kind of sucks. Like I don't get what all the hype is about it. And I thought it was just like one of those songs that all the girls were liking because like, it was sad and you know about a loved one, you know, they lost. But hearing the end of the song, she has got a powerful voice. She actually really does.
It reminds me of the woman getting hit with a stop sign. Like I keep seeing that video.
Yeah, and then everyone was like posting the Driver's License music video, and then that science guy. I was like, what is this about? I don't know. It was just a stupid TikTok. I was like, what?
I quite like Don't Play. I still think that's a good song.
Yeah,
KSI's music is good. Yeah, his recent stuff is great.
I think that's like his first song that's actually like.
Really Love is still in the top 40.
I feel like
Really Love. Oh shit!
Yeah,
it's 28. Yeah,
his latest one with Anne Marie. I feel like that's the only song that I would actually listen to.
Yeah,
like
in my opinion, my choice from this is even though it's a remix, it's the Goosebumps remix by HVME. It's a remix to Travis Scott's song. It's at number 10.
Oh shit!
It's a really good remix. I mean, I'm into a lot of different music, and it's a more like a house track. It's not like dubstep or any crap like that. It's
Dubstep's for pussies. From Deadpool 2.
I think what's it? Streets by Doja Cat is also pretty good. I really like that. But I think the other songs are like fairly alright. I don't think
Paradise
they're
actually
amazing.
number 6. Paradise with Dermot Kennedy. He's actually done quite well.
That is.
Wet wipes.
Fair enough.
Josh, did you say?
What was the question? Sorry, I wasn't listening to that.
He's not even.
Your
I'm not even in the same room.
favorite
Pick a song.
song from the official Top Chart 40.
Josh, you can listen to music.
No, I don't listen to music at all.
Man don't even listen
Mozart.
to music anymore.
Oh, let's have a look. Okay.
He's just gone.
Watch him just say like diggity or something.
Let's go
Yeah.
for
Fredo.
a Goosebumps sounds cool.
Wait,
Let's
is he
go
on
for
there?
that one. I don't even know what it is, but it sounds cool. There you go. There's a
Okay.
movie called Goosebumps. and
Oh
that's
shit,
quite cool.
Dave's on there as well. I never saw that. Yeah, Dave's.
So
Dave.
next one.
Sick.
Were you influenced by anyone to like a certain music genre?
No. Oh yeah, my sister.
She got you into Baby Shark, did she?
Baby Shark.
No, she actually got me into Eminem, which then actually got me into rap, basically, and the
I
music.
prefer
like that.
Revels.
Wow.
I'm joking. They're disgusting.
Yeah,
Those,
yeah.
they
Prefer
are
minstrels?
rank.
Yeah.
Minstrels are the best.
Minstrels, yeah, it just gives me the shits.
Maltesers.
Gives me the shits.
Everything gives you the shit.
That's true. I did have about 4 today.
Good hell.
Yeah.
I love how every podcast there always like seems to be just like one segment about you just having a shit.
I think we need to have that.
Well,
That should be our
shouldn't
last
a
segment,
thing.
I must say.
Like we every
Shit's be
pod
back in the
we
day.
talk about either uni or you having a shit.
So I'd probably say my dad, because like 80s music, like always listen to like absolute 80s. So like
Yeah.
that's why like I have a big like variety of 80s music and like knowledge, you know.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think I've got most of my music taste from YouTube. Like just from
Oh, I thought you
watching
got
videos.
yours from a dumpster because it's shit.
Whoa. Oh, bro. To be fair, okay, my earliest music was like Linkin Park.
Oh, fair
Who?
enough.
Linkin Park.
No,
Have you
no.
never heard of them?
I've become
Yeah.
so
There's
numb.
so much more.
Call me the underdog. Just call
It's
me the
it
underdog.
was
Yeah.
like the stuff that was in
Transformers.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the lead singer's like tops
Yeah.
himself.
Like I think most of my music taste came from like movies back when I was younger.
I do like noughties music, noughties and 90s music.
Yeah. I feel like
That's-
80s music is really fucking groovy though.
Yeah, that's why Blinding Light was really good and like it's
Yeah.
still in the
Yeah.
charts.
Yeah. I feel like
He captured that sound so well.
yeah.
And, yeah, that's.
I feel like our
And
generation
I
is
don't think
quite
you can get
obsessed.
bored of it.
Yeah,
No,
literally.
No, you can't. You can't.
No, but I think our generation has become quite obsessed with like 80s music and like just like
Which is
theming
good,
and stuff.
Which is
Like
good.
yeah,
We can't forget that period of music.
No.
like I
Yeah.
think 80s was like the peak of music and like just like because 80s just really was the push of music because like they were
yeah,
they started getting these new systems and shit and
Yeah.
started making this electronic kind of sound and
I think Queen
It was
did
just-
quite well
yeah,
with
it
it
was
in like
top.
70s and 80s because they like did stuff with the instruments. So like they like put water and stuff on top of the drums and you know
Mhm.
they did a lot and swinging the like
yeah.
the speakers and everything like that. They did a lot of stuff and you know it's just evolution.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah. The last question was favorite music artist.
Juice WRLD.
It's,
Juice
like,
WRLD.
asking me that question is impossible because I like so many artists. There's
Some
so
artists
many.
you can only like one. You know, you might not like you might like just like one song or something.
Okay, let's say one favorite artist to like just vibe to, and then one like favorite artist that you would want to see like at a proper like big festival.
Vibing to, I'd say, what's his face? Avicii.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fair enough.
Because like,
yeah.
a lot of that you can, it's
Oh no, but I feel like his music is also quite like
depressing.
some of his music is like electronic and well,
Mm.
most of his music is is electronic.
Yeah.
Like you would really like. I remember I was on holiday and me and my brother really wanted to see Avicii at concert. Like I think we're in Malta maybe, and it was like he was there and it was kind of mad, but we didn't
Hmm.
go. But like his like even hearing from the outskirts of the concert, it sounded mad. Like it
Yeah.
sounded so good.
True.
When I'd see live, if they were still like together, I would definitely say Queen. Like I would love to see them. Not this
Yeah.
Adam Lambert rubbish. They can never. You can never replace Freddie Mercury. That's
Yeah.
that's the two I choose.
What about you, Stuart?
Uh,
Stewie Pooey. No, alright, fair enough.
I
Fair
don't know
enough.
really.
Fair enough. Ron
Yeah, that's
Weasley.
very cool.
What about you, Josh?
Well, I
Madeline
actually
McCann.
like 60s and 70s stuff, so probably like the Beatles or Eagles or something like that.
Elvis Presley.
Grandpa.
Oh yeah, I'd see Elvis Presley as well.
He's dead though.
Yeah, so's Avicii. What are you gonna do about it?
True.
Gonna get my Ouija board out.
Oh my god, the YouTube videos of that guy like doing the contacting Avicii with the spirit. Like I was like, no, stop.
Gay station.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah,
disrespectful.
Fuck that guy. Jesus.
What about you, Dan? What about you?
Artist I'd definitely like to see in person, like performing.
Yeah.
Is a guy called Saint John. He's great.
Mm.
Good for the church.
He's definitely. I wouldn't call him the most religious guy, but yeah, he's great. His
He
music's
did
great. Roses, yeah.
Yeah.
But I knew about him for 20. Wait, let's see. Let's see when his first
800
album
years.
came out. 800.
No, but
2018. Yeah, 2018. I knew about him. Yeah, since
Shit.
his first album, and then Roses blew up, and I was like, oh my god, I'm happy for this guy. He's blowing up, and yeah.
Isn't that the song that was on TikTok?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It was a remix of his song from the 2018 album. It was a remix of that. Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah. I would like. Yeah, he's my. What was the question again? Like best artist, favorite artist?
Like
Yeah,
favorite artist that you would like that you vibe to, and your favorite artist that you would like want to see at a concert, like jam out to.
I'd give. Well, there's a lot of people I'd give that to, but yeah, he'd be the top. He'd be the top.
I think in terms of like jamming out to someone, I feel like someone like we're talking no. What the thing is, to Joji, you're singing your heart out. Like you're not even
Who
jamming.
goes to a concert
You're singing your
to
heart out.
dance to Joji? How do you dance to Joji? Well, who was it you did dancing to?
We
But
were
it was
mosh
just literally
pitting.
yeah.
We were
How
mosh
did
pitting.
yeah,
We were
right.
mosh pitting to the least mosh pit song.
I really hate Billie Eilish. Like
nah, like at
with
festival,
a passion.
At festivals, people will like find a reason to mosh pit, and it's like the best environment. It is so good.
I missed out on my first ever mosh. In 2019. I was actually quite sad. I went to. Do you guys know Lil Peep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Go on, Andrew. What do you think of him?
He had a group he was part of called GBC or Goth Boy Click.
Yeah.
And they're still around. And they were doing a show in London, 2019 in I think August or July, and a friend of mine had a spare ticket, and I was like, "Oh shit, please, I want to go."
Yeah,
and I went, and actually so me going there was quite a good thing to do because I also met up with people I ended up making music with in the future.
Oh shit!
So that helped
really
me kind of meet them in person and kind of understand them in person. But not only that, even though I missed out on like the crowd vibe and like you know the mosh pits and stuff, I was one of the first people in to the place, so I ran straight to the front, and my first ever gig, and I was at the front. I was pretty happy with myself. But yeah, that was great. It was pretty good to see those people.
I think mosh pits are really interesting. I mean, they're annoying because like you're getting crushed like hell, but it's also fun because you just go with it, and it's just like it's like a roller coaster in a way because you're just you're just being pushed all over the place. Like it's definitely like everyone's happy even though they're being squashed. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole festival setting is just like one of the best atmospheres you can be in, like in my opinion. Like the best time of my life was Reading 2019, easily. It was just a vibe. But KSI Reading 2021,
Oh man,
I don't think that will happen.
I mean, I don't think Reading 2021 will happen, but I just want a festival so bad. Like seeing Kaiser Chiefs at a charity festival was good. Like
Allahu Akbar.
oh my god.
Oh, I'm dying out here.
You got yourself a text message. Better not be
You
from
got
that
yourself
bitch Carol
COVID.
Baskin.
Oh no, I still can't remember my question. TBH.
Oh well.
I've been thinking about that for ages. It's been an hour 37.
Do you know what I like?
I think we should start ending it.
I like, Let Me Down, whether it's called by Oliver Tree, whatever his name
Oliver Tree is an amazing
Oliver
artist.
Tree is like
but
a
that one
comedy
song
genius.
though I quite like.
Yeah.
Josh is just up and left. He's had enough.
Go for a
Wait, did
smoke.
it? No, I think Oliver Tree as like a comedian and a artist, he is amazing. Yeah, he's funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, I seen him on Jeff Whittock's barbershop.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I seen him on that.
He's See, the thing is, when you see him like interact with these big like podcasters and stuff, like I was watching him with H3 Productions, and like they just go off each other, and they're just like basically bullying each other. But it's like it's like for the cameras, but it's just funny seeing someone so weird but like still cool.
It works, yeah.
It's scary because I don't think I would have found out about a lot of the artists I know of if I never moved to England. If I stayed in Ukraine, I would have I don't think I would have found out about like the likes of, I don't know, X, Joji, fucking anyone that you can think of that I even mentioned or something. No.
Yeah. I think it's also a thing of when you're younger and like going through that Depresso Espresso like series of events. Like
when you were younger, what were you 4 or something?
No, like when you're like I would say like 14 to like 16.
Yeah, but you went through that emo phase with your really long hair and everything.
Yeah,
That's
but
because he had to go through one point where he had no hair.
Hell man. But like
you're awful.
No, but I feel like in your Depresso Espresso like stage, you start to listen to like some like
I think your music
deeper music.
You reach out to different genres and stuff, and it's whatever you find at the time that helps.
Like I'm happy that happened because like I was able to find like a lot of new music that I've never listened to and didn't think I ever would, but obviously having depression isn't fun, but it does branch you out to new music.
It's a part of life.
Yeah,
definitely is.
You would not be human.
No.
Yeah.
But I think that probably wraps up the questions.
Yeah. It does. Unless anything.
We are more than an hour into this, way over, but it's been a good discussion.
Very
It's
good.
been a
It's been
blast.
fun.
I think the podcasts seem to get better as they go on, because we start
You're
talking.
leaving. You're leaving.
We
us
kind
in
of
prison.
relax. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but
We
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 relax
kind of
into
relax
it.
as we open more freely and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
deep convos, but it's also
It's like we forget people may be
Yeah.
listening later on.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, that's why we've got you to edit
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But nah, okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
That wraps up.
Thank you
Thank
for
you guys.
UKRA. Hit him up. What's
Yeah.
is okay 20th of the 2nd?
20th of the 2nd, yeah, new
sheesh.
single. And then I
Pre-save
got-
it.
Yeah, pre-save that. Or
That's a
just
week
go
today.
to at OMG Ukra on
what's your
Instagram.
Insta?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
All
yeah.
links will be in the description this
Oh,
time.
nice.
Andrew, I think we need to get Lucid Love on as
Lucid
the
Love.
the exit song. You know,
Outro.
like, yeah, the
Exit.
outro. That's what.
Yeah.
A live rendition. Nah.
That-
I don't cheat. No. But no. Thank you all for listening. Is this episode 5?
4,
4?
3, 2,
Fuck,
1.
It
Yeah,
feels
it's
like
four, it's four.
it feels like we've been doing this forever.
This is our fourth. No, this is our third guest.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, man. I was gonna say Voodoo.
What? What? Yeah.
Join us next week for another 50 Cases of Corona podcast, where we will be talking to an army person slash female footballer, talking about past experiences with that. And yeah,
But this should be out on Valentine's Day, so like people will be listening to this when they could be out making love. But
they
they're-
can't be because that'd be breaking lockdown.
But they're smooching.
What? So
their
you're telling
devices.
us that?
Well, you've got a 2-meter penis.
Fucking clapping cheeks.
Well, all I'm saying is thank you for listening to us.
It's
on
not
Valentine's
Thursday,
Day.
shirt.
All right. All right.
Enjoy with your special time with your dog tomorrow, Stuart.
I'm at work.
Stuart's best friend.
It was best friend.
Stuart did call it a flashlight the other day.
Oh my god, he did. He did. Anyway, that's been us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace,
Listening.
guys.